Yeah, hopefully it sounds okay. So I got a bunch of CDs today. I got like 6 of them. Um, and I thought it'd be fun to open them up on camera. Most of them are opened. I have one that is the plastic wrap is still on there. So open that, and I wanna. I haven't opened them yet. I don't know what they look on the inside yet. I've heard some of them, others I haven't, and I thought it'd be fun to go through them and talk about them a bit. And they're all metal. They're all metal albums. So if you don't like metal, you're not gonna recognize what they are. Okay, so the one that I have still like sealed, I guess, is Five by the Agonist. This is their 5th album. It's called Five, and they're like melodic death metal, mellow death. And I have to angle it a certain way because if I don't, it'll do that, which is even worse on jewel casing. So if I pull it back here, it looks okay. I think you can see it fine from here. I don't think I have to bring it real close unless there's text. So that's the cover. There's nothing crazy on it. You got the text here. I'll try to. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to read it anyway, so I'll just hold it back here. It's like I don't know what the fuck that is. It's cool. It's cool though. I like it. It looks cool, right? So we're gonna open it. Yeah, this is a digipack, so the reflection isn't going to be so bad for this one. But for the jewel casing, it's going to look it's not going to look good. Yeah, like I say, I can actually directly show this one a little better. Always do digipacks. Digipacks are always better. I think jewel casings are cheaper. And you got the track listing there. I've heard this one. I like it. It's not my favorite Agonist album, but I heard it and I bought it because I liked it. I wouldn't have done that if I hadn't heard it first. So if we open it, oh, I like that. I really like the coloring on this. See the way that looks. That looks cool. We got the liner notes. The disc, I want to see what's below that. That's how the disc looks. It's really like abstract, like it's not really anything specific, it's just kind of colors and shit. It's like an A. That's gonna be annoying because it's worse with the jewel casing. It's a lot worse. It's a lot worse. I'm not using a camcorder. I'm just on my phone. And we got the liner notes. We got some text here. I'm guessing that's lyrics. It says, "Wind creates motion. Motion transfers fruition. Water reflects clarity. Clarity, the ultimate design." Oh, fuck. It dropped. I forgot about these. Maybe order from like Napalm or Nuclear Blast, which I always do. Uh-oh. Whenever I can. They include these things. Oh, this is different. I thought this was a promotion for other bands, other albums coming out. This is it says The Agonist, an auditory assault of melodic death metal and metalcore. Searing guitars riffs, that's what it says. Angelic melodies, demonic growls, and all-out aggression. That's exactly it's exactly my kind of music. All of those things, that's exactly what I want to hear. That's why I like the Agonist. I'm really quite fond of them. I need some water. Yeah, my throat is dry as fuck. It's gonna be a while. Alright, what do we got? This would be easier if I had another one like another camera that I could angle like to look down. So got all the tracks. Tracks there that you can't you probably can't read. And this, yeah, this is lyrics. This is lyrics. I like that. That's cool. This page seems thick. I guess that's fine. I've actually come across bands that don't have lyrics. And there's the band in like 2016 is when this came out, I think. They looked really different. Yeah, the art is like kind of neat. I like that. I like this style, like the text is, you know, it's not really styled, which makes it less interesting, but it also means that it's oh, you can see this through here. It also means that you can actually read it. Other albums of theirs had the text a lot more styled, which was cool, but it did make it harder to read because it was like handwritten. I like that. That's good. That's a good like symbol. Yeah, that's cool. There's like a person standing up here. And then this looks like a dragon tail or something. I'm gonna spend some time earlier just looking at it. Or later, I mean. I haven't opened these yet. This is first impression. Yeah, so that's nice. I'm trying to fit this fucking thing in. It's like, you know, it's clean, but it's got kind of a unique art style going. Very good album, although the Agonist albums, those ones are not very. Yeah, the Vicky albums aren't very liked because they lost their lead vocalist in 2014, and they've done 3 albums with the newer one. But a lot of people don't like the newer ones. I do. It's, you know, it's different, but I love all the albums. So this is Alien Weaponry. It's called 2. It's like TU with like a I don't know. It's like Maori. So they're from New Zealand. This is like thrash. My throat is fucking with me today. I don't use it very much. Yeah, so here we have the little, you know, the liner notes. And here we got the disc. This is very black. I like this. I like this shade of black. This is where the reflection comes in handy because it allows you to actually read it. That's nice. And we got this. So these guys were younger than me when they did this. And they did this album. And it sounds like very professional, like they were doing it for quite a while. I like the coloring. But they were like 15 to 19 when they made it. Yeah, that reflection. I'd have to get like a camcorder and like a different setup. The thing is, I have like 4 bright overhead lights that really light up the room. Yeah, we got all this like debris fucking flying around. I'm trying so hard to angle this right. Yeah, all that shit fucking flying around. And a lot of it's in Maori. A lot of the album is not in English. And I've heard this one before. I like it. It's fun. For a while, I liked it, but I wasn't gonna buy it. But then I heard it another time. Actually, I just heard "Holding My Breath." I listened to that one song another time, and I was like, "Why didn't I buy this? Why don't I have this already?" Because it's really good. Really, really good. Yeah, they're like very talented. The production is great. And like I said, the thing is, they sound like they've been doing it for a long time, like very professional. But they're like younger than me, you know. Well, I think they technically started the band when they were like 11, um, but they didn't release anything until a few years ago. So that's two, or however you pronounce it, by Alien Weaponry. Put that away. Now we have Hunter's Moon by Delane. This is a symphonic metal band from the Netherlands. And this is, I'll let you see it. That's really nice, right? This is a double album, but it has, one of them is a Blu-ray because this is like a live album. The other's just a CD of the performance. So it's like a concert movie. I think it's all, I think it's all one show. I've seen it before on YouTube, and it was really good. It was really impressive, and this is like one of the first live albums that I'm buying. I think the only other ones I've bought are by Nine Inch Nails. I gotta pause this. I'm trying a mint. I feel like it'd be mildly numbing for my throat. I thought it was really fucking with me today. I'm not used to talking at all. I talked for like 2 whole hours, on and off, yesterday. And that's enough for me, apparently. Oh, I was going to show the inside. Okay. List the liner notes. I guess this looks different if you open it. It always ends up looking weird when you do it, when you have it perfectly split like that, because it goes right in the middle of her face. But there's Charlotte Wessels. I love her. She's very charismatic. I really, really like her voice. She's kind of what ties Delane together for me, or what did, because the band split up. Like they didn't. It kind of did. It was weird, but yeah, everyone left. They didn't split up, but everyone left the band. Everyone left. Ooh, that's cool. Hold on, because these have to be facing each other, right? Look at that. Yes, I like that. I like that. Really, yeah. So, like I said, I've seen the. Oh my god. How do I fucking? We'll do it like this. So I've seen it before. I have seen it. I really like watching Charlotte perform. She has this she has this really warm energy on stage that it draws you in, and mixed with the grand symphonic, music of Delane, they it makes you feel like you're a part of something when you listen to them and when you watch them on stage, it makes you feel like you're a part of something like big, but like personal too. Like I feel like the way Charlotte performs is really, she has a real connection with her fans, which is evident because she has a Patreon and she releases songs every month. And she's actually putting out a solo album now. So these are the liner notes. Got pictures of the bands with the lyrics for the new songs. Because along with being a live album, it does have a few new tracks. I guess that's a screen cap from the show. Yeah, that's cool, right? Yeah, it actually looked like this. I think this was it. I'm assuming. I don't know why that wouldn't be a screen cap from the show. Yeah, it's gorgeous. It's like such a visual feat. You know, like the entire band left. Only the founding member is still there. Like a collage of faces. I think the five surrounding the middle guy are the members of the band, and this is I forget his name, but he's one of the singers for Nightwish, Marco something, and he's on here. All right, now we're on to one of the albums that was released pretty recently. This one was actually released a few months ago, this year. And this is Rob Zombie's the Lunar Injection Kool-Aid Eclipse Conspiracy. It's not his longest title. That was the Electric Warlock Acid with Satanic Orgy Celebration Dispenser. And I really like that album. That was his last one, and that's kind of why I bought this, because you know, I like that one so much that I figured his next one would probably be pretty good as well. He has very entertaining art styles. Like, listen to some of these titles he's got. We got The Ballad of Sleazy Rider, Shadow of the Cemetery Man, A Brief Static Hum, and then The Radio Blared. 18th Century Cannibals, Excital Morlocks, and A One-Way Ticket on the Ghost Train. The Eternal Struggles of the Howling Man, The Satanic Rites of Blackula, Shake Your Ass, Smoke Your Grass, Boom Boom Boom, What You Gonna Do With That Gun, Mama, Serenity of Witches. So you know it's gonna be entertaining. You know it's gonna be entertaining at least. Behind the CD, we have whatever this is. I think angling it upwards. I think that's pretty much what I have to do. Text on this says, the demons hate you. I think that's a reference to King Freak. I heard that song. I really enjoyed it, and I really like the cover art for that single. Yeah, Rob Zombie's liner notes, especially like Hellbilly Deluxe, which was one of my favorite albums for liner notes. They tend to be very worth like looking at. I think this is I don't know. I think this is lyrics. At least some of it is. You can't read it. You'd have to buy it. It's worth buying if you like fun, hard rock. It's like fun, hard, like horror rock. Oh yeah, their lyrics. Look at this art style. Look how much is on here. Look how much they do. It's a lot of fun. I don't tend to listen to like uh fun music a lot. That's just like entertaining. But when I do, Rob Zombie and Lordy are like my go-tos. What is this? Okay, so there's Rob Zombie performing, and this is like I don't know. It's like a really tall ape with like a fucking old style fucking it's like scuba diver helmet. Oh my god, there's so much on here. Oh my god. This is awesome. Okay. So we got banned in what does that say? Fucking 19 countries. I'll show it to you and then I'll read it. Curse of John 5, who is the guitarist. He's a madman. My friend and I, we went to the Hell Never Dies, the Twins of Evil Hell Never Dies tour. We saw a show on that, which was just a couple of years ago. And he's still a beast. He's still a beast after fucking decades of recording. He's still so much fun. He's a real entertainer. So this says I'll slit your throat. That's what Rob Zombie's, or that's what John 5 is saying. I'll slit your throat. More horrifying than the original. Banned in 19 countries. Like that's a selling point. That's good. Oh my god, and just the art on this one. Look at that. I was hoping that there would be more art like the King Freak single. And unfortunately, it's not that piece of art isn't in here. That's only on the single, I guess. But they do go with that kind of style with this. I can't read this because it shows up backwards for me. Wait, this is a mirror. It probably shows up backwards for you too. I didn't think about that. We are the people our parents warned us against. Oh baby, that's what I want. I just remembered, but in the Electric Warlock album, one of the pages was like straight up porn, and so if that comes up, I won't be able to show it on YouTube. Hippie Clan is suspect in killing. I hate all of you. Okay, this is the Howling Man. This is a fine place to have a nervous breakdown. That's what he's saying. It's like that Stone Temple Pilots song, right? Meat Plow? Fine place for a day full of breakdowns. I've been listening to more like grunge lately. I'm already a big fan of Alice in Chains, but I haven't heard a lot of the others, so I've been going back to old like grunge, like Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, Stone Temple Pilots, and listening to some of their classic albums and some of their newer ones. At the bottom here, in the bottom corner, it says, what does this say? The human, this species bred with true balance of structure and disposition. Although he was a destroyer, the human was capable of building for peace. I don't know what song this is, though. Oh, this is kind of a break from everything. This is very, very entertaining. I like this one a lot. This is definitely my favorite for the art so far. Rob Zombie usually delivers on that front. Speaking on grunge, another one of my favorites for the art is Vitology by Pearl Jam. I absolutely love the album art for that. It was worth buying $10 just for the art. The album didn't have to be good. Turns out it was, though. I really like the album. Satanic Rites of Blackula. Oh, this is Shake Your Ass, Smoke Your Grass. Oh my god. Okay, so this says I hate remembering who I am. This says House of Paradise, adults only, Dr. Sex. Dr. Sex. And then we got a picture of the band. Ah, fuck. Maybe I have to get a GoPro so I can like look down and like show you like this. I'm not gonna buy a fucking GoPro. I was thinking of buying a camcorder, but I feel like I have a lot of things I want to buy, and like, am I gonna use a camcorder when I have, you know, a few $100 camera plus a phone? Oh, this is it. This is the this is actually the cover for King Freak. This one. This is the piece of art I said that I loved. Look at that. It's so it's a lot of fun. There's text covering it, but that is a lot of fun. I really like that. But no, this. I guess in the album it's Crow Killer Blues, but this is the art for the single for King Freak. I got another picture of the band and some credits. Yeah, there's a lot to show on this one. Like 5 was nice, but there's like a lot here on this one. And that's that. That was good. That was good. That's something I'll like go out of my way to open up again, just to look at. Okay, the next one's another Delane album. This is a studio album from a couple years before Hunter's Moon. This is The Human Contradiction, which I'm sure refers to something specific, but I couldn't tell you what. The way I usually listen... Oh, and I haven't heard that last one. I've heard this. The way I usually do it is, if I'm buying an album, and I haven't heard it, it's because it's a band that I already really like, and I know I'm going to like the album. Or it's interesting enough for me to, you know, just buy. And, yeah, but usually I listen to an album first, and I listen to it a few times. I gain some familiarity with it, enough to know that I like it and I want to buy it. It's usually about 3 times. And then I buy it. But I don't listen to it anymore after that, because I don't want to become really familiar with the album and really know it until I have it, because then it when I do that, it's not as exciting when I get it. So we have most of the same members we saw last time. Well, some of them. We're missing one. We're missing Mirren. And this guy is new. That guy's different. So there's Charlotte. We just got the lyrics for the first song. Here's the lyrics for Stardust. That's the one I liked. That's the song. That's kind of the song I bought the album for. Stardust is a lot of fun. It has a fun music video. This is the Tragedy of the Commons. I think that's the one that has Alyssa on it. Alyssa White Gloves or something. Yeah, there she is. That's Alyssa. There's Alyssa, and there's Marco again from Nightwish. So Alyssa was the original lead singer for The Agonist, which was the band from the first album we saw. And she's currently the vocalist of Arch Enemy, which is a pretty big time mellow death band. I think at least as far as melodic death metal goes, they're one of the bigger bands. I really enjoy her. I like her vocals, but I really like the old vocalist for Arch Enemy, Angela, and I really like the new vocalist for The Agonist, Vicky. It's nice when you can appreciate all of it. This is another new one. I haven't heard this one. This is Lordy Kill Action, a fictional compilation album. I haven't heard this, and I've actually known about it since autumn 2019. Autumn 2019, and this came out in January 2020, and it's July 2021, so it's been out for a year and a half, and for over that time, for almost 2 years, I've actually been wanting to buy it. And I haven't. Until now. Lordy, Kill Action. It's like collection, but kill, right? They do that a lot. This is an interesting band. This is the other band that I said that I'd listen to and I just wanted something fun and entertaining. They have a fun aesthetic. You can see that they all... It's like horror metal, like Rob Zombie, and they all have their own costumes that are designed by this guy, Mr. Lordy, and they get redesigned every album. Every album. And for the last, like, I don't know, quite a few years, they've been releasing an album every 2 years. And they get complete costume redesigns. And members come and go. Like, this guy is new. This lizard guy, I like him. He's the new bassist. And, for this album, just 2 years after the last one, they had to redesign. He had to redesign everyone's costume and then also do this guy's. But he's been a costume designer for a long time. Long time. Okay, so we got the liner notes here. Oh, what is this? They each have their own, they each have their own symbols. Each of the band members. And it says which instrument they're playing. That's interesting. That's pretty cool, right? Thanks, the Monster Maniac fans. Look at this thing. This is what I was talking about. When they have these, oh, this is AFM records. But yeah, some metal records, or records in general, when you order directly from them, they'll come with promos for other albums that they have coming out. And if you're really into one specific genre of music, like I am, with metal, that's cool. I have this, and here's Lordy. And that's when they were on tour for their last album before this, Sexorcism. And they put out a live album. And I'm surprised that they didn't do that earlier because of how much they put into their aesthetic. You'd think they'd do a lot live, which I imagine they do, but they didn't put out an album for it before then. Here's the CD. That's fun. Yeah, you got like light. What is that, lightning? Yeah, it's like lightning, and they're like, it looks like it belongs on like the SNES. You can see how like really grainy the faces are. A lot of fun. That's cool. You can tell they have fun with it. There's a lot of like heart that goes into these albums. I really enjoy the photography. Really enjoy the photography. Some of the outfits are really cool. Yeah, that's fun. That's fun. I like that. Okay, so now we have the liner notes. What is it? This says, oh yeah, okay. So this album has a whole thing. It's weird. It's a fictional compilation album. So the band started, their first album was in like 2002. But the idea with the album is that they're taking the idea like what if they were a rock and roll band that started in the 70s and played all the way until now? And this is a compilation album of that fictional version of Lordi. So that spans their career. So this is like this is the idea of this is that yeah, these album, like this is like a fictional album by Lordi called Spooky Sextravaganza Spectacular. Taken from the album Spooky Sextravaganza Spectacular. And that's supposed to be the cover art. And this is like a magazine picture taken from the album People of the Day. Yeah. So there's Lordi, and this is Mana. Yeah, so there's a lot of art here because they're creating these concepts for fictional albums, and they each have to have their own cover art. Mr. Lordi really just wanted to be around in the 70s making music. That's his thing. He wishes he was like a couple decades older. What does this one say? Resurrector. Oh, so that's yeah, we got their 70s album. And we got their new one. 2019 album. And that's Amen. We have another neat photograph of the band. And here's Hella and the song Zombimbo. Which is an actual song on the album. And then I forget this one's name because this guy's new. I learned the names of all the others, but I don't know who this is. He's like a troll in the attic or something, like a goblin or like a. Yeah, I think he's a troll. I think that was the idea. Because they're all like characters that have like backstories. Okay, so that's all of them. Oh, I closed this wrong. Yeah, I got Collection, Human Contradiction, the Lunar Injection Kool-Aid Eclipse Conspiracy, Hunter's Moon, 2? I don't know. And 5.